guys, it's Jessica Sparkles here. I just wanted to do an introductory video to the Harley family. I hope to do a series of videos on all of the Harley siblings. My zoo is what I get asked about the most, especially about these little munchkins here, the African pygmy hedgehogs that I have. So I thought it'd be nice if I could do a series of videos introducing you to each of the animals and telling you a little bit about their backstory because they're all rescue animals. So the first animal that I got was Ophelia Harley. I was on YouTube and I seen a video of a hedgehog floating on its back in a sink. And I said, oh my goodness, I need to get one of them. That's the most adorable thing I've ever seen. And after a little bit of searching to rescue one, a rehome one should I say, I found Ophelia Harley, who's a bit grumpy because she's just been woken up. So, we was initially told that Ophelia was a boy, and she was called Oswald at that point, named after Oswald Cobblepot, the Batman villain, who I absolutely adore. On taking her to the vets, the vet Aidan said, Jess, this hedgehog is a girl. It's got no willy. So we had to come up with a name, and we was in a coffee shop, and this little boy who was holding Ophelia / Oswald said, you should call her Ophelia. And from then on, the name stuck. Harley comes from Harley Quinn, one of my other Batman favourites. And yeah, that's how we got her name. So, Ophelia came, I wouldn't say from a bad background in particular, I would just say a neglected kind of home. They wasn't quite sure what to do with her. They had children, so I think they might have just got her on a whim. And unfortunately, Ophelia was kind of left to fend for herself in a cage. And to all those who have hedgehogs, you know that cages are a no-no because they are climbers. They will climb anything. So we did get a Viv for Ophelia, but Ophelia is a free roamer. She walks around, she does what she wants, she has the freedom to just go wherever she wants, which she loves, which she absolutely loves. And we couldn't possibly get her in a Viv now, I think, even if we tried. So, yeah. Ophelia recently turned 2 years old, and these animals will live till about 5 years old approximately. Though I seen someone on a group whose hedgehog has actually lived till 7.5 years old. 7.5 years old. You need to be living to 7.5 years old, okay? Don't leave mummy. Ophelia is the one that started it all. After Ophelia, you all know I got a lot more animals, currently standing at 23. 4 hedgehogs, 6 hamsters, 11 mice, and 2 very, very naughty guinea pigs, who I'm surprised we can't hear now, actually. Let's see if we can just... Haha, there it is. There it is. But, Ophelia started it all for me. I think Ophelia started on my path to being a vegetarian. She began to heal me from my depression. She started my love of rescuing animals. So what I wanted to talk a little bit about today is the importance of bonding and interaction with any animal that you rescue, because they may have come from a background that isn't particularly positive, shall we say. Now, Ophelia didn't have a lot of human interaction and was just left in her cage to just do as she pleased. And so to begin with, we had a bit of a grumpy girl, but as you can see now, Yeah, she wants to get off me because she wants to go to sleep, but she's actually really quite tame. Like, her spikes are all down. She'll let me touch her. You know, she'll let me give her a stroke on the face. You see, she's very, very tame, and that is due to a good hour a day handling her, playing with her, but not necessarily getting in her personal space. I think that's a really important thing to say. Is not getting in her personal space, just being there, just sitting there, just talking to her. I think it's really, really important for anybody, and a lot of you do ask me, oh, should I get a hedgehog? I wouldn't mind having a hedgehog. They're so cute. They are hard work. They are hard work. They are a specialist animal. And if you do not have the time in the day to dedicate to them, no, I really wouldn't. I wouldn't get one. I wouldn't bother because they do need a lot of looking after and a lot of care. And they are also nocturnal animals, so they will be up all night and sleeping all day. I have got her out now in the evening just to show you her, and she's actually calming down now. But I wouldn't recommend just getting them out of bed, say at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. They wouldn't respond very well to that, and you'll make them very grumpy and ruin their sleep pattern, which isn't good for them. So you need to be around in the evening or very early morning to be able to dedicate that time to them, to bond with them, to establish a relationship with them. They're so important. So I would really consider that before getting a hedgehog. So yeah, I would really think about it, because one, they're not cheap. They're £150 approximately. Their vivariums, for their minimum required standard, which is about 3 foot, they are £60-70 plus. You need to give them as much room as possible. Now, obviously, Ophelia is a free roamer, so she's just running around rooms. She's got plenty of room. But if that's not an option for you, you need to make sure that you've got the right equipment, such as a wheel, the vivarium, lots of toys, bedding, special cream for their skin in case it gets dry. You need to make sure that you can foot the vet bill if something goes wrong, because Ophelia, in her early start with me, I found a lump and it was a tumour in her eye, and I paid close to £200 just for the operation to have it removed. The consultation previous to that, the previous 2 weeks, to get that checked out and dissected and have eye drops, that was £60. So £260 within 2 weeks to make her better, to remove this tumour. And she had to have medication after that. So, that's a big commitment. And if you're not ready for that commitment, time-wise, financial, then this isn't the pet for you. It really isn't. African pygmy hedgehogs are a crossbreed of two African species. In no way are they wild. This is what I get a lot. Isn't it cruel to keep a hedgehog? Shouldn't they be in the wild? As you can see, even though Ophelia is a big girl for her breed, she is not wild. She's much smaller than the wildies you see. She's different colour completely. And she's got different facial features as well. These were bred for domestic purposes. These were bred to be pets. They could not survive in the wild. It is so important that people grasp this. That I've heard stories when people have got one and decided they didn't want one anymore, that they would, they've just thrown them out. They've just put them on the side of roads thinking that, okay, yeah, they'll survive in the wild. No, they will not survive in the wild. Just no. Just no. I can't stress that enough, because I do get a lot of people saying that It's cruel to keep hedgehogs, and you should put her back in the wild. Not only that, she's a very spoiled little princess. I don't think you wouldn't last 2 minutes in the wild, would you? No. No. I am going to be doing other videos about the other hedgehogs I have. I have Ophelia's mother, Kiwi. She's my oldest hedgehog. She is 3 now, and she has a very, very interesting backstory. Her history is not so nice and highlights the importance of researching any pet before you get them. She's doing wonderful now, but obviously she came from a very abused and neglected background, and that will probably be the next video that I do. So I'm sorry if I've waffled in this video, and the lighting is awful, I know, but I'm doing this on the laptop, and I know it's not great quality, so I do apologise. I am sorting that out. So you will be seeing a lot more videos of the Harley siblings on the League's YouTube, on my personal YouTube when that's up and running, and on the Facebook, probably in Facebook Lives. But I just wanted to introduce my very first baby, Ophelia Harley, and just get a feel for what I'm going to be doing in future videos. So if you're not following the League of Sparkles Facebook, please head on to Facebook and give us a like, and search us in Instagram as well, because we do have an Instagram too. So, thank you for watching. I apologise if this has been a terrible first video. I'm still getting the hang of things. Ophelia, say bye-bye. No, you have to face the camera, not mummy. So hopefully I will hear from you all soon. Please do comment below if you've got anything to say. And thank you again for watching.